from there. It's a choice I leave to you.
Matrix in his bag.
Welcome back to the MPBA Xbox Finals. $3 on the line for the winner. We are tied up here 1-1 in our best of 7 series. India, it has been a back and forth contest. Lethal dominated the second half of game 1. Empire dominates the fourth quarter and overtime of game 2. What do you think we're going to see here in game 3?
I've got no clue what we're going to see in game 3, but as long as it continues to be a great game and a great series, I'm perfectly fine with it. By the way, Chad, I did talk to Coach Shea about the music. He said blame Lux. So if you guys want to complain, blame Lux for the jazz music you're hearing at 12 o'clock.
I like some cool jazz here late at night. It's better than like random techno stuff at 12:15. Nice shot from the corner here from Charger. But ignoring the music, we got to talk about iBall Greens. Went off in that fourth quarter, went off in overtime. Andy, what was the biggest difference from him in game 1 and game 2?
He turned it on when it mattered. Right? I feel like he struggled for about all 20 minutes or maybe 18 minutes of game 2, but then it came down to the clutch moments. And keep in mind, that's what I said. Something I liked about him in the Hornets tournament was whenever he needed to get buckets and make those clutch shots, he did, as he starts off hot here so far. But that's what I wanted to see from him. Can he continue being clutch when he's going up against league players? And so far, he played well in that second game.
An early 6-3 lead. Make it 9-3. Empire Gaming coming out firing from behind the arc. 3 straight threes to start the game. And as Knapp notices in the middle of the court, yes, that is the Vegas logo in the middle. As Glenn goes up and under. Now it's 11-3. A very quick lead here for Empire Gaming. They've stormed out of the gates on their home court.
I got to take a look at that logo a little closer. It looks like a jewel or something I might have seen when I'm playing Candy Crush with the outline borders there.
Wait, you play Candy Crush? You really are like 50 years old.
I promise you, never in my life have I ever downloaded the app, but it was such a famous game that it's like, how can you not know about it?
That's fair. I'll give you the excuse just this once, though. As Charger throws it down. All right, that's a way to get some momentum back on your side. How about an 11-5 game?
Let's talk about Charger, right? Back-to-back greens that he had off the corners. He was big. Obviously, the team didn't get a win, but he's the reason they played so well in terms of keeping the game close, relieving a little bit of pressure from CB13 for making all the plays. And here's Glenn early on with the badge himself.
Yeah, we're a minute 45 in, and Glenn already has his badge. The Empire Gaming offense has scored on every possession so far in this game. 13-5, 2 minutes in. A rough go of it for the Lethal defense, but they'll probably cool things off here, as we know that Charlie loves to play with the clock, loves to keep things low and slow. We'll see if he's able to point guard his way out of an 8-point deficit.
And that's the importance of having a great 1-2 combo, as we see a steal there.
Ooh,
if your point guard can't get it done, you need your 2 guard to go ahead and step up, and that's what Glenn has done so far here.
Still has badge. Thought he had the crowd there for a second. He's got crush on him. Goes to the middle. Oh, he hits the 3. Glennratty is hashtagging Fuego. Oh, my goodness. 11 points for him right off the top. He's 4-4 from the field. And this is the Glenn that we've been seeing from Empire Gaming so far in pre-draft. A man that is motivated and focused. He wants his way back into the league.
Glenn, 11. Lethal, 5. Shout out to Alpha. He was acting up a little bit in the chat. Hope he's all right. Not sure who's on his account. But tone it down, Alpha. I know it's after dark, pal.
Quick defensive 3 seconds will give Charlie a free shot here. 16-6. Empire Gaming with the big lead just halfway through the first quarter. Empire Gaming already making their momentum felt coming off that big game 2 overtime win. Is Mo from deep. That's not going to go. Nice board from Newdini. Glenn still has it. We got a double. Nice pass to Crush, and he throws it down. Glennratty making it happen for the Empire, and it's a 12-point lead.
Consistency was something that we talked about in terms of Mo for this series, and he has been consistently inconsistent. So I want to see him kind of be more of an impact player here in game 3.
That'll certainly help Lethal as they stem the tide a little bit with a 3. Cuts the lead to 9. Empire Gaming doubling them up so far in the first quarter. We know that they're going to try to get this ball back to Glenn. He has been on fire, though. Quick foul from Lethal.
If there's anything about Dayfri and what he's done in leagues and all that stuff, if he gets a nice big lead, he turns up, he talks, he motivates his team, and then you're just having an avalanche of scoring and defensive plays and swings coming. Point being, if you're Lethal, you've got to cut this deficit down quick, or it's going to be a long night for you as we've got game 3 here.
Crush of those. Greens with the bad pass. Crush got the board. Here comes Lethal. Charlie with it on the right side, trying to cut into this lead. Nice pass to Majestic. And he's going to miss the wide open three. Got to have that one. As Greens, he's going to hit that white. Just a case of the 2K right there. Sometimes you hit your whites and sometimes you don't. It's back to a 12-point lead for the Empire. That is a brutal swing for Lethal.
And that's the way it goes sometimes, right? We saw in game 2, I believe it was Newdini who hit a full bar, and so did Crush. And now you've got, Majestic missing his white. So it happens. 2K will go in and balance things out. You just got to control your controllables.
CB13 hitting a 3, making it a 9-point lead now for Empire. Greens and Glenn have been great so far in this first quarter. Gets it over to Dini in the corner. That's a 3. Oh, my goodness. This Empire Gaming offense firing on all cylinders. Threes from all over the place. They've been great. 24 points in the first quarter.
Yeah. I remember when I said we want to see a close game here in game 3?
Yeah, no, we're not going to have a close one of this. It's going to be all scoring. Charger, a second shot at it. Shotz is just going to feed him corner threes. He can't hit either of them. Couple seconds left on the shot clock. Charlie trying to make something happen. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Charlie's got the crab. Doesn't take the shot. He takes it there. He's going to miss. Nice board from Shotz. Nothing there. Good. Oh, he gets the and one. Oh, I thought Dini had him on defense. I was wrong. And Shotz is going to get a chance for the three-point play, and he converts.
Somebody tell Charger to replace the batteries in his Zen. I'm joking. That's just a joke for Big Rim because I'm sure he's watching out there.
10 seconds left in the first quarter. Empire Gaming with a monster first quarter offensively. 24 big points. I don't think they realized that was their foul to put them into the bonus. Empire is going to get 2 free shots here. Just their best offensive quarter so far of this series. A 26-point first quarter. Unreal from Empire.
I mean, that's the best quarter they've had. I think even in the fourth quarter with overtime included, they didn't score this many points.
CB13, that's not going to go. That's going to end the first quarter. A dominant showing from iBall, Greens, and from Glennratty. They combined for 17 points in the first quarter. 11-point lead for Empire Gaming as we start the second.
Chad was talking about, we don't know what Knapp told him in that huddle between games 2 and 3, but whatever it is, he needs to write it down because that absolutely brought Empire Gaming out on fire here.
Charlie's gonna start the momentum swing back towards Lethal's side with an early 3. See if Empire can respond. Greens with it, using a couple screens from Dayfri, trying to get open. He does, and he hits another shot. Oh my goodness, this Empire backcourt is unreal right now.
Greens waking up. That 1-2 combo is becoming deadly.
Majestic answers. It's back and forth right now. Threes all over the place. Good job by Lethal getting the ball quick up the court there. Seems like Empire. A little bit too much celebrating after that big 3.
You got to lead like this. And even when, they played so well coming out hot, and it's still only an 8-point game, right? So it's nothing that's like completely absurd of a lead or anything like that. Plenty of time left.
We got to listen and come in here. Let's go to Empire Gaming. They've been on fire. Let's see how happy they are with their 8-point lead here in the second quarter.
I'm gonna keep done that shit.
No rest. We're right in here.
Yeah, we're right.
Left.
Green, you're right. Green, right.
I got shots.
Try. Same shit. I'm on stack side now.
We're right.
We're here. That's the quick pass. I got the quick pass and shots.
Oh, yeah, fucking defense, boy. Come on.
Shit, Glenn. What it was there, bro. Good shit, Glenn. Same shit.
I'm here.
I'm watching. I'm on the back door.
Stay, Glenn. Stay. I middle. We can go Kings.
Yeah.
Save your fouls, please. Don't get in foul trouble.
Are you
right? I'm right.
What are you taking here, Crush?
I got wing.
I'm right.
I'm playing under the screen.
We going Kings. Still. Good. Solid. You go left, right. You go right back to you.
Switch, Dini.
Perfect, bro.
That's great defense, fellas. Give me that. Come on. Stay. That's great defense. That's how you swing.
In your corner too. Shake,
Glenn. That's it, Glenn.
Anything off badge.
Right. Shots in the corner. Shots in the left corner. We good? Yo, two man right here. 2 man. I'm going down block. 2 man, please.
Yeah.
Same shit.
I got to cut if you want it. Hey. Come out. I'm going to cut.
Come on.
Bro, why would you run to him and throw it though? Stay there. Still.
I want to wrap up right there.
Yeah,
Good
come
D.
on.
Give me that. Come
Yeah,
on.
I can't. Throw it. Be careful. Be careful. Locks behind you. Locks behind you.
Oh, that's too late.
Yeah,
Maybe.
shot, Rap.
You gotta.
Yeah, shots, Rap.
Come on, shut up and shoot the ball. Come on, bro. Damn, man. Board.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm fouling. I
Nice try.
got a mash.
Look. We're good. Come up here, Crush. Let's just defense right here.
Left
You get
greens, left greens.
What are you playing?
I got middle. I got wing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I got charger.
Yep, I'm coming back. Good defense. I'm here. I got middle. Heavy.
14. It's cool. Good defense. We love that. We gotta like capitalize on offense though, bro.
I knew that was coming. That's ours.
You have Glenn though. You have Glenn.
He's good now.
Perfect. Come on. Yeah, get the ball back to Greens already.
All right. Come get it.
I'm getting out of here. So y'all can get it. Yep.
Shotz is on that side already.
Job, boy.
Shot, boy.
He can't fucking
Not bad,
stop
not
you,
bad,
bro.
not
Come on,
bad,
let's
not
see the stop now.
We're right, Ryan. We're right. Your left
Yeah,
greens.
yeah.
Left greens. I got playing the shots pass. I'm playing the shots pass.
Yep.
I'm running back.
I'm good. I'm under, so he can't shoot a three.
That's Charger, bro. What the fuck?
I got wing Dini.
I'm single side.
Wing Dini. I'm coming back.
I'm on
You're
cut.
good. You're good.
Solid now. Solid defense. No. Run defense. Just run defense. Rap.
I'm good. I'm on. No. Look. Walk it down.
But like you're getting beat to the middle of the court though, Glenn, instead of the hash. Like make him deck you to the hash.
Locked
If you
in
just don't
and
let
focused, India. Sounds like they got everything under wraps now. A 10-point lead here in the second quarter. They're looking good.
They're probably thinking you're jinxing them as they get a steal there. But yeah, something that was interesting for me was Dayfri was talking to Greens, telling him, hey, you've got Glenn to kind of help you out. And then kind of letting Glenn know, hey, let's get it to Greens, the ball here. And right off to that, you had Greens shoot a three. So Dayfri, not only a leader on the defensive end, but also communicating properly with his guards on the offensive end.
10-point lead here for Empire. They're going to send Lethal to the line with a chance to cut it to 8. You know, Indy, it's been a much different second quarter here. Lethal's definitely stemmed the tide a little bit, but that offense from Empire still coming in fast and furious. It's just that Lethal's actually starting to hit their shots now. Yeah, and it was led by Glenn right off the gates, right? So if CB13 and company don't answer back, this gets much, much uglier. But so far, not even a 10-point game just yet. So plenty of firepower on both ends on offense especially. CB13's got to get it going a lot more. Got to get that game one energy like he had in the third quarter if he's want to make this one a lot closer. 8-point lead for Empire. 47 seconds left here in the second quarter. Greens with it. Crossover. Trying to get a little bit of open space. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He can't get away from the Lethal defense. But he does there and hits the shot. Great job by Greens staying with it. And he gets an open one.
Way to find the open space and take the midi and not just force something up.
Lethal with it, trying to make something happen here to end the first half. Lethal down to Shotz, and he's going to get rejected from behind by Newdini. Some great paint defense there. I don't know if that was Dini or Dayfri. One of them got a hand on it. Shot clock winding down. Majestic to the rim, and that's not going to go. Empire's going the other way. Glenn's got a nice crossover into the paint. He's going to get sent away. He should probably know better by now than to try to go up with something like that.
Love the defense on that one.
Empire here, 6 seconds left in the half. Dayfri's got it. Some fancy moves. Nothing there. Over to the corner. Dini's going to green the three to end the half. Oh, a devastating possession from Lethal and Empire with a 13-point lead going into halftime. Just when you thought that Lethal had turned the tides, Empire responds with a huge three.
That final possession there, it looked like there were about 3 to 4 defenders right around that free throw area. Just nobody guarding their corner. Dini gets a nice open three. And CB13, I mean, he's had a decent first half here, 12 points. But again, Mo only taking 2 shots and only making 1 of them. So he's got to get it going, get a little bit of help to CB13, get the offense going, or else it's going to be an ugly, ugly second half for Lethal.
A great, great first half from Empire Gaming. Greens getting it done. Glennratty with some great two-way play. This is the Empire Gaming team we'd figure we've seen tonight. They came into the series a little bit sleepy, but they have woken here in Game 3. and have taken a commanding 13-point lead headed into the second half.
And if anyone woke up after that Game 2 performance, it's got to be Greens, right? We talked about how he played kind of mediocre for about 18 minutes in that Game 2, but he turned it up, and 2 minutes left to go in the fourth and overtime as well. And he carried that momentum here in Game 3, as at the first half, he's already got 14 points, 3 assists, and limiting his turnovers much more as well. So Greens coming out hot along with Glennratty, and that's what's helped Empire Gaming here.
Empire's going to get the board. This one's getting scary really fast. A couple more threes from Empire. We might see some GGs in the chat. I don't know if Lethal is a forfeiter when it comes to finals games, but we'll see how it goes here. An offensive just show of force so far from Empire in this game.
Nap's got work in the morning, so he might make a call to CB13 and say, hey, man, Game 4, what's going on?
Hey, you also got work as well. I know you're hoping for it too, old man. Green's got it on the right side. Shot clock winding down. Greens with the bad pass. Charger with an easy interception. Over to Majestic, and he Greens the 3. A little bit of life here from Lethal as they cut it back to 10.
10-point game. I'm a fan of it. I love how they're kind of getting everyone involved. But, again, got to limit those turnovers. And I want Mo to get more involved.
Oh, Empire responds right back with a 3 of their own. This Lethal defense has been leaking on the perimeter all game long. It has not been a good show from Charlie and company. They turn that one over. Glenn's got it over to Crush in the corner. Can't get it to go. Rebound there by Lethal. That was almost a dagger, but Crush couldn't get it to go. They got the slight contest on it. Stays at 13.
Can we talk about what Mo's screen name is? I've been looking at it for the past 3 games. It's just straight up moo. Like, what is happening?
It's moo. It's like the sound that my dog makes. And yes, my dog does moo at me.
I wasn't even going to question what was happening.
I swear to you, she moos to me all the time. And it's very funny. That's why I call her the Texas cow dog. Shots down low, and he's going to get the dunk. Cuts it to 11. Might be a little – Lethal's going to need to get some more turnovers, man. They cannot let this Empire Gaming team continue to get some open shots.
Yeah, the defense on Empire Gaming has just been great. That's something that Lethal needs to replicate themselves. But, of course, you don't have a Dayfri, a Newdini on your side. Of course, Glenn's playing well from the guard's perspective, too.
Yeah, Glenn has arguably been the best player on the court so far in this game. Big board from Dayfri, the Season 3 Finals MVP, getting it done on the glass. Him and Shotz have been in a war so far this series. I don't think one has been particularly good, better than the other, but it's important that they at least even each other out.
Yeah, Dayfri, you know, I think he had a 20-point game. I believe it was Game 2 where he may have had it. And that's where Dayfri stepped up when Greens was struggling a little bit. Glenn played a little mediocre there as well. So Dayfri definitely carried the load on the slips and on the boards. But on the offensive end, Shotz was getting, in Game 1, lethal double chance, second chance points, excuse me. So definitely kind of trading when each center goes off. And yes, Pexel, it is a best of 7, and it is tied 1-1.
Empire Gaming with it up 13, or excuse me, Lethal's got the ball down 13. Charlie with it into the mid-range. Nothing there. Nice steal from Glenn. He has been awesome on defense in this game. He's going to force the foul. Man, he has forced so many turnovers and so many transition points for this Empire Gaming team. I'm not one to give out a player of the game award in the middle of the third quarter, but Glenn is definitely the leading candidate. He has been outstanding.
He's played well in that little foul call there. I thought it was a little bit late by the ref, but that's all right. The ref was trying to decide if that dunk was going to go or not, because we know contest down low in the paint's a little iffy. Got to get the ball. It's going to be 3 if he doesn't. Oh, Shotz may have gotten bailed out because it looked like he was going to get 3 in the key if he did one too many pump fakes there.
Listen, after what we were watching in that Red Sox-Astros game, I don't want to even hear the word referee come out of your mouth another time. I'm still in pain. 14-point lead here for Empire. About 2:19 left to go in the third. Glenn, iBall Greens, getting it done big time. That was an ill-advised pass. Lucky bounce to Dayfri, though.
Would have been sick to see Dayfri take a shot off that step back, huh?
He just catches it with the pop step. I would have loved that. That would have been nice.
Surprised everyone that he's got a popper on.
Would have looked like Tony Kukoc out there.
I'll pretend to know who that is. As Harris looks at me awkwardly.
I need you to learn a little bit more basketball history there, man. I need you to know who Tony Kukoc is.
Hey, I'm sure a lot of people saw me lose back to back when it came to those pop quiz on the culture side of things.
Nice shot there from the corner. 49 to 38 now. Yeah, underground. He doesn't know who Kukoc is.
Oh,
Look,
man.
just research the 90s Bulls, man, and you'll very quickly learn who Tony Kukoc is.
I was still in India, but yeah, I'll go ahead and try to look it up.
Yeah, that's fair. iBall Green's a bit on the left side. I was not expecting that. That was really funny. He's going to green the shot, push it back to a 14-point lead.
Oh man, let's not bring out the bad memories. Get cut. Come on.
Charlie's Angels. Amen to that. Charlie with the top of the key, down low to Shotz. Looking to get a three.
Oh,
Bill's
there you
going to
go.
deliver. Back to an 11-point lead. Lethal's been, keeping track so far, but haven't really been able to make a dent on this double-digit lead. Ill-advised pass, but Glenn picks it back up. Going to get the foul.
Foul inside 2 minutes, but that's going to be the one to give. Nap says Tony isn't known in India.
Tony Kukoc is barely known anymore in America, so I can't imagine that he'd be a very popular player in India. They'll let you know who Michael Jordan is, so I'll give you that credit.
Oh, absolutely. Great actor. I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's Michael B. Jordan to you, sir. All right, get your facts straight. Green's on the left side. Nice pick there from Dayfri. Crush over to Dini in the corner. Great play from Empire. That is just clinical offense from Empire Gaming.
The power forwards have just kind of taken roles, right? So first it was Charger who was hitting back-to-back threes. And wow, what a steal by Dini there, Harris.
Dini has been electric on defense, and Crush throws it down. Oh, say it with your chest, kid. A 16-point lead for Empire Gaming. And I think we need some GGs in the chat. That might just do it. Crush with a big slam.
Shots making them go up and then taking it easy too. But what I was saying was you had Charger in game 2 hitting back-to-back greens, and now it's Dini who's being left wide open in the corner for some reason. Doesn't take a lot of film watching to know that Dini can knock it down in the corner. The dude's a 2-time champ for a reason.
Lethal 2K's offense has just not been able to keep up with the onslaught that Empire Gaming has been hitting them with. About a 3-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Winding down. Glenn's going to have to chuck something up. He does. Not going to go. Lethal's going to get it, but that's going to end the third. A 57-43 game. Empire running away with game 3 in this best of 7.
This time it was the first quarter where Empire Gaming came out hot, and they've kind of stayed hot and maintained the lead. And Lethal just hasn't able to do much to kind of bring the deficit down.
Green's with on the right side, getting Majestic in the air a little bit.
Oh, he's got the
crab.
crab.
Is he going to take the shot? Not going to take the shot. Quick reset. Dayfri's going to get an easy bucket. That has just been everything for Empire Gaming. It doesn't matter what chaos they get hit with, what isn't working, what's not working. They just seem to end up with points no matter what.
Very fortunate that Dayfri went up with that one because that could have been 3 in the key, but he had a little fell on him, and he got the easy 2 the other way.
Charlie with it. Trying to make something happen. Dini with the nice bump. Shots versus Dayfri down low. He's got the dribble, goes up with it, and he's going to get the bucket. Mashy mash. The Shots gets a free bucket.
Shotz probably wanted to return the favor, even though he's not the one who Dayfri went and got the 2 points on, but still.
Try to get an inbound here. Empire's gonna. 4 minutes left in this game 3. Best of 7 series. We're tied 1-1. The swing game heading into the second half of the series. A big one always to win. Game 3, game 5 are always the ones that really swing a series.
Yeah, I mean, and there's Dini.
Corner with a 3 again. This Lethal team has no ability to defend the corners, at least in this game. Going all the way back to the 4th quarter of last game, they have been a sieve on defense.
I just don't understand it. I'm just baffled at this point. It's okay if you let it happen once, fine, whatever. But, like, come on.
Charlie answers with a 3 of his own. 14-point lead now for Empire. Good on Lethal for not quitting and just sticking in this game. I know it'd be the easy thing to do is just to forfeit and go on to game 4. They're trying to stay alive here, trying to make a little impact, maybe get a little momentum going into the next game.
Unguardable, the series 1-1, best of 7, as it says on the screen.
3 minutes left to go. Greens, right side. Little reset, but we're going to get a foul. Lethal trying to get some easy turnovers here, but A lot of fouls for Lethal it sees in this game.
Poor Unguardable is getting roasted in the chat. The poor man just asked one question.
It is on the bottom of the screen. Series tie 1-1, best of 7. Lethal down 11 here, though Charlie hits that 3. I don't think this game is over, but you know, they're gonna have to make a couple of huge defensive plays to swing this game.
You know, there's a weird travel call. You know, about 57% of games that have been played in the UPA this year, whoever wins game 3 goes on and wins the series.
What was that one more time? You cut out in my ear. I'm sorry, buddy.
You're fine. I said you're probably just still about the Red Sox losing that game. It's fine. You can go ahead and tweet at the Empire later. But I'm talking about how 57% of games when it comes to series, whoever wins game 3 wins the series.
Ooh, I like that. That's a great stat. Hey, I think that translates across all sports, man. Let me tell you, that game 3, clinical most of the time.
Oh,
Charlie,
nice
behind the back. Oh, I wish he hit that just for the highlight. Not gonna be able to go. Crush with it. Over to Dini, and he's gonna throw it down. Oh, he put it on his head. 16-point lead now for Empire. This is getting easy.
Can't post a highlight when you're down like this. What do you think, Harris? If you're down about double digits, you post in the fourth quarter highlight, or no?
If the move is good enough, maybe. You know, I figure you kind of put in the caption of the video. You say, you know, game was already over, but this was pretty cool.
All right, chat. We need spaces. Harris, breaking news, says it's perfectly fine to post a clip when you're down 10.
Clips are clips. 14-point lead for Empire. Can I get some GGs in the chat? This game looks to be just about over, barring some weird turnovers. Speaking of weird turnovers, Charlie, he's going to get an easy one. Majestic, nice patience. Thought he was going to take that shot, and then Mo, yeah, that's going to do it. Corner eyeball greens, he's going to hit the 2, back up to a 16-point game, and that's kind of tough. I thought the Lethal might have a chance there.
The momentum was carried over from game 2, as we're about to have players quit out here shortly. The momentum was carried from Empire Gaming from game 2 to game 3, right? You had iBall Greens coming out firing. It was Glennratty who actually came out blazing in that first quarter, but then Greens finally woke up. I guess it took after midnight for him to get things going. Went ahead and had a 22-point game, shooting 6 for 8 from beyond the 3-point line. And Mo only got 3 shots up, inconsistent there in terms of trying to create something of his own as he scores single digits. And that's pretty much it. And Dini going back to getting a 20 burger like he had in game 1. No idea why they left him open. I guess they don't know that the man has made